This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Can you say 3P? Union Scotties, WPIAL champions.
The New Shannock Lancers are PIAA Class 2A state champions once again.
Swing and a miss. The Union Scotties. It's double gold for the County of Champions.
Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. That will do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Ritson. Has a chance. Score!
Off the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. Actually recovered. And did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Dave McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
Yes,
man?
sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Count is 1-2 to Patrick Bienkowski. It's a 2-1 Avonworth lead over Riverside. That one comes inside for a ball 2-2. Catch you up to speed on what has transpired here throughout the first inning here from Ross Memorial Park. Tyler Aaron alongside Jacob Walzer on the call here. Matt Santillo on the mound here for Riverside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, swung on it and missed strike 3, and that'll end the first inning. 2 runs come across the score for Avonworth. They lead it 2-1. You're watching on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it. All without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB e-store, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB e-store in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Welcome back here. Top of the second, Avonworth up in front, 2-1 in the Class 3A Consolation third place game here. Apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are up and running now. Jacob, why don't you run us through that starting 9 for the Riverside Panthers?
So for the Riverside Panthers, leading off is Jackson Barber, the center fielder, then Logan Young, the third baseman, Dylan Meyer at short, Matt Santillo, the pitcher, Alex Weiss behind the dish, Cole Vogel, second base, Chase Bem in right field, McCartney Plasmeyer at first, and then Brock James in left field and DHing. And leading off for the Riverside Panthers is Chase Vogel.
Take a look at that defensive alignment from left to right field by Kowski, Warman, Kroll. From third to first, Dolan, Latone, Blackson, and Frank. Behind the plate is Fowler, and then Sharding, the starting pitcher for Avonworth. His first pitch is fouled off by Chase Vogel to kick off the second.
Cooper Sharding on the mound for the Antelopes. Had a great first inning other than the little pop fly to center field that got to the fence and scored an inside the park home run for the one hit given up.
Yeah, only 2 base runners, too, in the top of that first inning, too, as well for Riverside. Count 1-1 to Vogel. Here's the windup in the pitch. Fastball just in and out of the glove of Fowler, but that's outside anyway, so 2 balls and 1 strike.
Sharding has 15 2/3 innings pitched in this postseason, giving up 9 hits, 10 runs, only 3 of those being earned with 18 strikeouts and a .89 ERA as he picks up a fastball going right by Chase Bem there.
And 2-2 count now for Vogel. Season at .294 batting average, has 16 RBIs, 2 doubles, and watch as this one clipped the outside corner for a strikeout, second strikeout of the day for Cooper Sharding in the first out of the second.
Great fastball, just like you said, 2-2 count, fastball outside corner, not what Vogel was thinking. Decided to take it. It was a little too close for comfort as the umpire behind the dish rings him up.
Here comes Chase Bame up the bat, and he lines this one back off of a pipe / stanchion and back into the umpire.
Umpire seems unfazed there, throws the ball right back to the pitcher, ready to get back at it. Count is 0-1 here with 1 out in the top of the second here at Ross Memorial Park in Washington, Pennsylvania.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Sharding. Breaking ball gets the outside zone, 0-2 the count. And season batting average of .349 for Chase Bame. Looks to get a board here as he fouls this one back to the backstop, and this one is going to roll to the umpire, just not hit him this time.
I'm sure he's very thankful for that. Give him a little less ice he has to put in the bath after this game.
0-2 the count, nobody on, 1 out. 2-1 Avonworth here so far, times called by Bame. See, the battle for 3rd and 4th place. Both teams have qualified for the PIAA state tournament. Check swung, he went the whole way around. That's back-to-back punch-outs for Sharding, 3rd strikeout on the evening, and 2 away.
Been a great start for Sharding on the mound. As you said, 3 strikeouts, and that's just what he does. He has 18 strikeouts, averaging just more than 1 strikeout per inning thrown.
Now McCartney Plasmeyer, the shortstop, comes up to bat. It's a 220 batting average for him. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike rate on the knees. Riverside wearing black uniforms with black pants and green numbers and accents across the uniform. Avonworth also wearing black uniforms, just red accents, red numbers, white pants. That one goes in for a strike. Swung on and missed by Plasmeyer. 0-2.
Sharding definitely dealing early on in these counts, keeping his pitch count low, looking to continue on later into the game and be able to have a low pitch count to get to the end of the game. As that fastball misses just low, count is 1-2 here with 2 outs.
Yeah, that's pitch number 32 so far for Cooper Sharding. Season ERA of 3.38. You mentioned his playoff ERA, much better at that 1.34. This one popped up and out of play, so we'll do it again from the belt. 1-2 the count, 2 outs, nobody on.
Riverside doing a great job of just throwing the hands at it and just fouling it off. See another pitch, maybe see a mistake out of Cooper Sharding on the mound here early.
1-2 the count to Plasmeyer. This one high and outside for a ball, so counts now evened up 2-2. And Wood City won the 3A title game this afternoon by a score of 5-2 over South Park. This one comes in just a bit outside, so counts now full. So Elwood City gets that top seed in the Class 3A tournament. South Park will get 2, and the winner of this one will get the 3rd spot. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts for Cooper Sharding. 4 strikeouts on the day. He's wheeling and dealing here early. They'll take a 2-1 lead into the bottom of the second on the Lawrence County Sports Network, brought to you by LCAP.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my ex driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Back here for the bottom of the second, Avonworth in front over Riverside, 2-1. Jacob, take us through the starting 9 for the Avonworth Antelopes.
Starting with the 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up this inning is center fielder Jaden Warman, the designated hitter, Nathan Slater, and Will Fowler, the catcher. But at the top of the order, Cooper Sharding, the pitcher, Nick Blackshear, at second base, Chase Latour, the shortstop, Jack Dolan at third, Carson Frank at first, and Patrick Bykowski in left. Breaking ball swung on and missed there with Santillo on the mound.
Take a look at that defensive alignment, left to right field. James Barber Bame, third to first. Young, Meyer, Vogel, and Plasmeyer. His bunt goes down foul towards the Avonworth dugout, 0-2. Plasmeyer at first. Alex Wise is behind the plate catching, and Matt Santillo, 8-1 record starting pitcher, a .55 ERA. He's only given up 5 runs all season. Here's the 0-2 ground ball to third. It goes past the glove of Young and into left field for a leadoff single for Jaden Warman.
Just a lot of topspin there, and after it took that hop right in front of him, went right over Logan Young's head, and you could see he did not expect that big hop. It almost hit him in the teeth, but ends up rolling into center, thrown in by Brock James. Early runner here for the Lopes.
So that'll bring up Nathan Slater, the designated hitter. Already a pickoff attempt back at first, not in time. You always got to watch those runners because it's so tough. I mean, Warman's only 1 for 1 this year in stolen bases, so See if he ends up breaking for second. Here's the first pitch of that bat. Swung on, miss. Warman will go to second, and he is in there safely. A stolen base, his second of the year.
Did take a delay steal there. Ended up catching the catcher a little bit off guard, and Alex Weiss throws it down to Cole Vogel, the second baseman, but not in time. It's so tough to steal with these lefties, though, because usually you have to go on first movement other than they can just pick you off, but the delay steal there works out for the Antelopes.
And you see it happen so much, too, with the pickoff attempts from lefty pitchers because, you don't have to throw across your body to get to first base. 0-1, this one fouled back off of Slater. 0-2 the count.
Fouled off his foot. You see that slow hook from Matt Santillo. It's so hard to read and so hard to sit back on after seeing that heater.
You were a pitcher, right, for Westminster College, right?
Yes.
So I know you know all the pitching mechanics, so you're definitely going to be the teacher in that scenario.
Any questions you have, don't be afraid to shout it out. I love to give you some tips and tricks.
0-2 pitch, breaking ball. This one lined into left field, a base hit. Here comes Warman rounding third. He is coming home, throws cut off.
Ends up staying at third.
He retreated back to third. I got this big giant brick wall. I was thinking he was coming home, but he stopped about halfway and ran back.
Third base coach was sending him, but since the cutoff man was the third baseman, Logan Young, he was able to get about halfway there and then take a nice little jog and dive back to the base safely.
So 2 singles to kickstart the bottom of the second for Avonworth. Bring up Will Fowler, the number 9 hitter, before you flip the lineup card over. Runners on the corners and some more damage can get done. Fowler, 7 RBIs so far. Pickoff attempt back at first, not in time. No tag even attempted by Plassmeyer.
Fowler with 7 at-bats. Excuse me, he has 10 at-bats, 3 of them being walks, but seven at-bats with no hits. He has yet to get a hit in this tournament.
Season batting average for him is .222 with 7 RBIs, has 1 stolen base. Looking to get some damage done for Avonworth. All right, have that 2-1 lead. Ground ball to short. Meyer drops it, throws on to second. He'll get the force at second. Won't be enough to get the force down at first. Warman comes home to score, and just like that, Avonworth is up 3-1.
Dylan Meyer just looking to throw it before he yet had it in the glove. Just had to fumble a little bit. Still able to throw it to Cole Vogel and get the out at second base, but unable to turn 2. They still have an opportunity to do it here, but the run comes through. 3 hits now and 3 runs for the Avonworth Antelopes.
So Will Fowler reaches on a fielder's choice, and I will bring up the top of the order and Cooper Sharding. He singled back in his first at-bat, went to second off of a sacrifice bunt by Blackson, and then Latour walked, and then it was Larson Frank to bring both of them in off of an RBI double. First pitch, ground ball down third base side. It's foul, goes over the third base coach's head.
Sharding leading the way this postseason with 6 hits and a .462 average on 13 at-bats, scoring twice and even having 2 RBIs with 6 total bases.
Has 4 doubles and 1 triple, too. At that, they're going to try another pickoff attempt. Sliding back in there safely is Fowler.
McCartney Plassmeyer had to jump over the runner to make sure that didn't sail into right field and give up a few extra bases, which is the last thing you want to do early in this game against the 1 seed. Breaking ball swung at and chopped right into the Riverside Panther dugout. Count is 0-2 here with 1 out at Ross Memorial Park.
0-2. Fowler still on first, only 1 away here in the in the bottom of the second. Pickoff attempt, and they got him this time. Yes, they do. Startled Fowler a little bit, but finally the pickoff attempt works in the favor of Riverside. And just like that, nobody's on, and now 2 away.
Breaking ball misses upstairs, and just like I talked about, it's so tough. Just being able to lean the wrong way can get you thrown out by a lefty, and just a great pickoff from Santillo, looking over and seeing him leaning the wrong way, maybe even sleeping a little bit, but able to get the put out and get 2 outs here for the Panthers.
Count is 1-2 to Sharding. And 1 for 1, he singled back to lead off Avonworth in the bottom of the first. Santillo set and at the ready. This one high and away. Sharding had to duck down on that pitch. Now 2-2. 2-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. Second strikeout on the day for Matt Santillo. Gets out of it, but surrenders only 1 run here in the second inning. 2 hits in the inning. No one left on base. We'll go to the top of the third. It is Avonworth 3, Riverside 1.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Back here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, myself, Tyler Aaron, alongside Jacob Walzer, a current Waynesburg University student and a Westminster College student at a Washington and Jefferson baseball field. I don't know how this one got approved, but here we are in the third place consolation game between Avonworth and Riverside.
A lot of packed schools you just named there, with being here at Washington and Jefferson, you being from Waynesburg, both broadcasting schools, so it's nice to be able to work with a little friendly rivalry here going back and forth. So
Brock James steps in, first pitch up high for a ball. Gotta love to put the rivalry aside for this. Two of the biggest broadcasting schools in all of Pennsylvania. 1-0 pitch, this one fouled right back to the backstop without the netting. It's probably right into my kneecap.
Brock James looking to turn the order over as the 9-hitter, hitting 3 hits so far in this postseason, hitting 310 at-bats.
Here's a ground ball into third. Charging forward is Dolan. He's got it. Throw across the time and well enough in time to retire James. One away here in the third.
Nice to get that big hop there and then to jump, skip, and throw it over across to Frank at first base. 1 out here and top of the order up with Jackson Barber hitting .462 this season with 6 hits, all of them being singles.
Yeah, Barber 0 for 1 so far today. He struck out swinging to start the ball game. Looking to get the ball in play this time. Here's the first pitch from Sharding. Fastball low and away for a ball. Want to know the count.
Sharding been doing a great job getting ahead on so many of these Panther batters and just keeping his pitch count low, although the Panther batters have been doing a great job fouling them off and raising that pitch count to the best of their ability.
Here's the 1-0. Down low again for a ball. 2-0. Barber has the most doubles on the team this year. He has 8. He's tied for the most triples on the team with 3. He is tied with Dylan Meyer. And Meyer hit that home run, inside the park home run. His team leading 3rd home run of the season. Here's the 2-0. This one skied out towards right field in foul territory, and this one is going to get out of play. There's Kroll running after it.
The ball actually landed on the batting cage just behind the pitcher's mound for the Avonworth Antelopes. There's a little kid over there hitting, might have jump scared him a little bit. A little fly ball landing right on top of him as he's trying to hit.
Count 2-1 to Barber on a beautiful evening here as there's all the rain has dissipated, which is good to see. This one well inside for a ball. 3-1 the count. Beautiful complex here in Washington, Pennsylvania. You have Wild Things Park, or EQT Park, right across the parking lot. This one's fouled out of play where Butler and North Allegheny are playing right now for their district title game right now. Last time I heard that score was 2-2.
I did hear a 2-run home run as I was setting up the center field camera with the pitcher and the catcher, hearing a 2-run home run. The crowd went really crazy for a 6A game, hearing it all the way over here.
So a good game going on over there. Count is full. This one fouled back out of play by Barber. He's staying alive here. That was pitch number 45 by Sharding.
Barber's on-base percentage in the even 500, so you could flip a coin, and every other time he will find a way on base. Backdoor fastball there strikes him out. 2 down now for the Antelopes, bringing up the third baseman Logan Young, hitting .333 this playoffs.
Strikeout number 5 on the day for Cooper Sharding. 2 away. He has retired his last 6 batters, and 4 of them via the strikeout.
Looking to make it 7 here.
Logan Young up the bat, 0 for 1 today. He lines this one out towards right center field in the gap, and it's going to get down, and this one's not going to get the whole way to the wall. Here comes Young into second with a stand-up 2-out double for Riverside.
Jaden Warman, center fielder, doing a great job cutting it off so it doesn't go all the way to the fence like the earlier inside the park home run, because once you get that ball bouncing, it'll really start to go. We saw that earlier when the Antelopes hit a ball to the third baseman, and Logan Young, it just took off and went past him, just doing a great job stopping the ball and throwing it in and only getting a double out of it.
Much needed hit. Now Meyer, a chance, who has the one and only run so far for Riverside, a chance to bring in another and make it a 1-run game. Hit an inside the park home run back in his last at bat. First pitch low and inside for a ball, 1-0.
Meyer hitting 556, leading his team this postseason with 5 hits, now 6 with that home run, and a leading 9 and now 10 RBIs on that inside the park home run.
This one fouled down the third base side, now make it a 1-1 count.
High chopper, Jack Dolan taking his sweet time, maybe even saying hi to Coach Ollie Astro over at third base as he picked up that ball and threw it back to his pitcher in Charding.
What a career head coach Dan Ollie Astro. This is presumably the most wins in WPIAL history, 57 years at the helm as head coach. This one low and away for a ball, 2-1. What a career he has. 82 years young and no sign of stopping anytime soon.
He moved pretty well over there. He wanted to go and make that play if he was the third baseman, but just stuck in the coaching box over there as Ole Astro.
No 2-1 pitch yet. Time's called. Force Young to go back to second. 2-1 the count, 2 outs, top of the third. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses. 3-1.
Charding's been doing a great job with that slider or cutter, but just misses upstairs, unable to get it to break enough to be a strike. 3-1 here with 2 outs. Need a strike.
Here's the 3-1. Fastball, this one hit out towards center field. Giving chase forward is Warman, and he will make the catch on the run. And just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit and 1 left on base by Riverside. They still trailed Avonworth 3-1 after 2.5 complete. You're watching on the Lawrence County Sports Network, brought to you by LCAP.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
Back here for the bottom half of the third inning, Avonworth winning so far over Riverside 3-1. And let's take a look at the path through the playoffs for both of these teams. Jacob, I know you got all the numbers. Why don't you break it down for us?
Yes, I do. Looking at the number 7 seed Riverside Panthers, they took down Shadyside 3-2 in the first round and then followed it by beating South Allegheny 3-0 and then dropping to Elwood City 6-5. On the other side, the Avonworth Antelopes beat Waynesburg Central 6-0, beat Charleroi 7-6, and then lost 2-5 to South Park.
Thank you, Jacob.
Anytime.
Nick Blackson kicks things off here in the bottom of the third. Long pause by the lefty Santillo. Fires a first pitch fastball in there for a strike. Blackston 0 for 1, hit a sacrifice bunt to move Sharding over. So that one now evened up, now 1-1. It's pitch number 38 for Santillo. Here's the 1-1. Right there, outside corner again, 1-2 now the count with that breaking ball.
Santillo just doing a great job hitting that outside corner on every pitch he wants. Ends up missing inside there with the breaking ball. Ends up hitting Blackson, another leadoff runner for the Antelopes.
Santillo's only hit one batter all year. Second one now in a runner on first. Here, nobody out. Good opportunity for Case Latour. He walked in his prior plate appearance and then scored the second run of the game for Avonworth. Pickoff attempt back at first. Might as well keep on doing it every single time because you're buying yourself time and is really making whoever's on base wanting to stay at the base.
And there's no rule in high school to limit how many times you can throw over like in college in the MLB, as it's lined over to the shortstop on the ground. Meyer over to Vogel and over to Plasmeyer. 6-4-3, at double play. A great play for the Panthers, and now 2 outs.
And just like that, the base runner from the leadoff hit by pitch is evaporated. Now Jack Dolan will kick things off. Here, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, 0 for 1 back in his first at bat. That one comes in for a strikeout, or for a strike, excuse me. Last at bat, he grounded out to Plasmeyer, the first baseman, unassisted. Peeled down to the third base side. He did not full swing. Just a tiny check swing. Count evened up 1-1.
Yep, little check swing on that outside cutter, breaking away from the lefty-lefty matchup. Another lefty-lefty breaking ball there. This time swung on. Count is now 1-2 on the swing and miss here with 2 outs.
Now, as a lefty, do you, if you were I don't know what you threw if you were a lefty or righty, is that one outside for a ball 2-2 the count? You think it'd be easier from a lefty-on-lefty matchup or an opposite matchup?
It's better for an opposite matchup with the ball running into your barrel as a hitter. But as a pitcher, you hope for that same matchup so you can get the ball to run away from the hitter, depending on how you like it. But just being a righty as a pitcher, seeing so many lefties on many different teams here in the President's Athletic Conference, just being able to learn and adjust at the different level.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. That's a nasty pitch by Santillo to strike out Dolan. That is strikeout number 3 on the day. After 3 complete innings of play, Avonworth still leads Riverside 3-1. You're watching on the Lawrence County Sports Network, brought to you by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Congratulations to our April LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel Girls Track and Field as the LCAP Team of the Month after winning their semifinal meet and reaching the WPIAL Championship. Congratulations to Coach Heather McKissick and the Lady Spartans Track and Field Team, our LCAP Team of the Month.
Back here, top of the fourth. Couple defensive changes here for Avonworth as Warman moves from center to left. Sharding moves into center field. And then
the left fielder, Patrick Bukowski, moving onto the mound. The lefty, another lefty-lefty matchup here as Santillo steps to the plate.
Matt Santillo up to bat as a new pitcher comes in, and Bykowski. Get all of his pitching numbers here for you.
Bykowski finishing the day with 3 innings pitched on 52 pitches, giving up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called a strike to Santillo. He moves up the count 1-1. A quick outing for Sharding, but you know the first round of the PIAA playoffs is on Monday. You got to have your arms rested.
One thing that I had of note for the Avonworth Antelopes, they only had 2 pitchers in all of their postseason games, in Cooper Sharding and Carson Frank, that Patrick Bukowski has not thrown an inning yet in this postseason.
Count now even up at 2-2 with that one running outside. 2-2 count to Santillo. He walked in his last plate appearance. Breaking ball, this one fouled out of play. We'll do it again from the belt. 2-2.
The Antelopes just looking to slow it down a little bit, maybe switch from a righty to a lefty, and Bukowski giving a little bit slower than the hard-throwing Cooper Sharding. The wine and the deal. Fastball outside corner misses. We have a full count now to the leadoff batter here in Matt Santillo.
Full count. Nobody on, nobody out. In the top of the 4th, here's the 3-2. Ground ball. This one hits off the glove of Frank and kicks towards second base with Blackson going to back him up, so it landed in no man's land in shallow right field. Will be a leadoff single for Santillo.
Just an unfortunate event. I believe Nick Blackson would have been able to make that play at second base. He was playing very deep, but Carson Frank laying all the way out to try and make the stop, but unable to, and just kind of flicks it over to where the second base position is in an infield single.
So that'll bring up Alex Weiss. First pitch to Weiss. Fastball runs inside for a ball, 1-0. Take a look at some numbers by your new pitcher, Patrick Bykowski. 29 complete innings pitched and 8 appearances at 2.17 ERA, 5-0 record. Opponent batting average is .254. Bunts down. This one comes right back in front of the pitcher. Picked up by Fowler. Throw to first is high. Did he get his foot on the bag? Yes, he did. Out at first. Santillo moves the second.
Weiss just bunted a little knuckleball there, and it bounced a little bit away from Bykowski, leading to a little bit of a high throw, but Frank able to jump up and make the play before Weiss could make it to first. 1 out here, but a great sacrifice in getting a runner in scoring position here for the Panthers, and something they do so well.
So Chase Vogel will come up to bat with a runner in scoring position, that being Santillo. Checks back at the runner.
As we see center fielder Logan Young there, or excuse me, center fielder Cooper Sharding there on the camera, as we see strike 1 there.
0-1 the count to start off for Vogel. 0-for-1, he struck out swinging in his last at-bat. We're going to write a different story here. Riverside down by a pair.
Both teams with 3 hits, though. Fastball misses up there from the lefty and Bukowski. 1-1-1 on the scoreboard here. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out to Vogel.
Gotta love all of just one consistent number. So satisfying to look at. Here's the 1-1 from Bykowski. Comes in, this one's hit out towards center field. Sharding will move over to his right to make the catch. And Santillo thought about tagging the third. He will not. He'll stay back at second. 2 outs here in the 4th.
Sharding with that warmed-up arm after throwing 3 innings. There's a nice one-hopper to his third baseman, Jack Dolan, and forcing the runner in Santillo to get halfway to third base and then just make a trot back, realizing he would have been out by more than a few steps.
So Santillo still in scoring position on second. Chase Bame a chance to bring in the run. Bykowski fires down, breaking ball, check swung. They're going to say he foul tipped it for a strike, 0-1.
Great breaking ball on the outside corner from Bukowski to the hitter in Bem. Just check swinging, but still just getting a piece of it.
Count 0-1 to Bame. Kowski checks back. Healthy lead off at second for Santillo. Here's the pitch. This one lined. Goes past the glove of Latour. Santillo rounds third, coming home. The throw is up off the netting. Run scores, and going to second is Bame. It's an RBI single for Chase Bame. Now a 3-2 game.
Just a great barreled ball up the middle from Chase Bem. And then Sharding throwing the ball way over. It would have cleared us, but the coach of Avonworth Antelopes, Jeff Bukowski, going out to check on his pitcher and center fielder as he's grabbing, looks to be a hamstring area.
It was a tough play as it just got past of a diving Latour and into left field. We're going to take a quick step aside while they handle things out in the outfield. It is Avonworth 3, Riverside 2 here in the top of the fourth.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Back here in the top of the fourth, Jacob, you got some insight on what was probably going on out there.
Yeah, as we look at Cooper Sharding out in center field, just a little bit of a cramp. Coach Jeff Bukowski going over and stretching out his pitcher and now center fielder. And we are back in action as Bukowski steps back onto the mound.
It's McCartney Plasmeyer up to bat. Right-handed shortstop. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging back in the second inning. Here during the break on the loudspeakers across the parking lot at EQT Park, the Butler Golden Tornado won 6A championship over North Allegheny. Get a final score here for you shortly. This one fouled back. Counts evened up 1-1.
Congratulations to the Butler, as that is your alma mater.
It is. I'm pretty sure it's their first district championship.
What's funny is my alma mater actually won yesterday in the Neshannock Lancers the first time in 11 years.
An 11-2 victory over the top-seeded Fort Cherry Rangers, too, as well. Was there for that one. It was a ton of fun to watch.
Give you a few fist bumps on the way by as you were working. I was just a fan that day. Fastball upstairs, swinging in, missing is Plasmeyer. 1-2 the count. Plasmeyer has 1 hit in 10 at-bats in this postseason for an even 100 average.
Count 1-2. 4 RBIs on the season in total for Plasmeyer. Tying run on second represents Bame. Pitch low and away for a ball. Ends up the count now 2-2.
Changeup just missed low there. Didn't get out in front of it enough to get it over. Breaking over that bottom corner is what he wanted, but unable to. But rather miss there than to miss it down the middle in a dangerous hitter in Plasmeyer.
And it's that 220 batting average. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Make it now 6, or excuse me, first strikeout on the day for Bykowski. Sharding finishes with 5 strikeouts and a walk. And the inning is over. 1 run scores, 2 hits in the inning, 1 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It is Avonworth 3, Riverside 2 on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Brought to you by LCAP.
Nix Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nix your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nix Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Nix Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Back here, bottom of the fourth inning, Avonworth in front 3-2. It's the WPIAL Class 3A third place consolation game. First pitch runs inside on Larson Frank. Hit an RBI double. Back at his first at bat. This one fouled off. 1-1 the count.
Carson Frank with 3 hits on 11 at bats this postseason with a .300 even average coming into this game and a .364 on base percentage, looking to start things off against the lefty.
This one swing and a miss through, 1-2 the count. You look at his season stats too, 15 doubles, that's the most on the team, 27 RBIs. Again, that's the most on Avonworth, and they were coming in as that #1 seed and then was upset by South Park in that semifinal round, the #5 seed. This one fouled back. We'll do it again, 1-2.
It's a very, very dangerous hitter here in this big stadium here at Ross Memorial Park. As we saw earlier, the hit by, you said, Dylan Meyer all the way around the bases to lead things off for the Riverside Panthers. Pitch and deal. Strike 3 looking from Santillo. Strikes out Frank for his 4th strikeout today, that one being backwards.
And Patrick Bykowski comes up the bat now. He struck out swinging back in the first inning. That ended the first inning for Avonworth. And they scored 2 runs in that first inning. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 the count.
The Antelopes did a great job getting those 2 runners in scoring position, and then just getting a little bloop hit to the outfield brings them both home. Santillo with the wind and the pitch. Breaking ball hit up the middle to shortstop Dylan Meyer. Across the diamond to McCartney Plasmer, out at first.
6-3 ground out for the second out of the inning. Brings up Jaden Warman up the bat. Have our first out-of-town scoreboard update brought to you by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Going your way. Butler going Tornado, a 4-2 victory over North Allegheny. Lax and ride daily routes to Pittsburgh as well as routes all around Lawrence County. Routes and schedules available at newcastletransit.org.
Fastball misses inside there. Jaden Warman, the starting center fielder, now out in left, has 1 hit in 10 at-bats here this postseason.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one high chopper to short. Meyer has it. Throw to first. Just in time. A bang-bang play over at first base. And just like that, for the second straight batter, they are retired to Meyer at shortstop. 1-2-3 go down the Panthers. Or excuse me, the Antelopes here in the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-2.
Taking a break, though. Catch you back in a moment. You are watching on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Neshannock's Kaylee Cubelis as the April Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month after setting the school records in the 200-meter and 400-meter dash at the MAC Championships. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Neshannock's Anthony Aiken as the April Male Athlete of the Month. Anthony broke a 56-year-old school record in the 100-meter dash, is a part of the school record 4x100-meter relay team, and also second on the baseball team in RBIs, including a walk-off single against Shenango. Congratulations and best of luck to Neshannock's Anthony Aiken and Kaylee Cubelis, the April Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
To the top of the 5th we go. Avonworth in front, 3-2. And bringing you play-by-play for the 5th inning, Jacob Walzer will make his broadcasting play-by-play debut.
So kind of you as Bukowski gets set. Big cock and swing from Brock James, looking to flip the order. Only gets to the shortstop. High ball, though, caught by Chase Latour. 1 out on 1 pitch. Very efficient from the lefty in Bukowski.
I mean, if that was an NFL kick, that would be picture-perfect piece. The amount of hang time that was on that high fly ball by Brock James was truly immaculate. I was counting in my head, it was at least 3 to 4 seconds in the air total by the time that came off to the bat.
James did take a big leg kick there. Just got a little bit under it and lifted it for more than 3 seconds, as you said, but right at the shortstop. 1 out, brings up top of the order Jackson Barber, the center fielder for the Panthers. Line drive right at the third baseman, Jack Dolan. 2 pitches and 2 outs. 1 pitch away from that steak dinner.
You know what's so funny is I was at California earlier today for the 2A title game for softball between Ushannock and Bentworth. And we saw something during that game, and it was a 3-pitch inning. And it was like the second time I've ever seen it in my life. First time broadcasting. Let's see if he does it here.
I don't know if Young knew it or not, but takes on the pitch upstairs for a strike, though. Fastball just above the belly button for a strike. Bukowski winding and dealing again. This time a breaking ball hitting the edge of the plate. Count even 1-1. 2 outs here at Ross Memorial Park at the home of the Washington and Jefferson Presidents. A beautiful field here, even though you're putting a thumbs down as a Waynesburg student. Ball misses just outside there. 2-1 the count now.
Yeah, you look at Riverside, just getting a runner on base now, it's going to go a long way because you're advancing the heart of your order. You definitely want that.
Fastball driven up the middle from Young all the way to the center fielder in Sharding. A 2-out hit and a little rally, an attempt from the Panthers here.
That's a big 2-out hit. That's what you need because now you got Meyer, you got Santillo on deck. Both of them have gotten on base a lot here so far. It's a big single. It's what you needed. You just need the 1 run to make this an even playing field again. See if Riverside can get it done.
These are the 2 guys you don't want up and on deck in Dylan Meyer and Matt Santillo. The lefty throws over to first base, but standing up is Young at first. Only taking a few steps off the bag, not wanting to get picked off with 2 outs and trying to make the most of the situation here.
Yeah, I mean, if you have an opportunity to advance to second base, do it. Because then at that point, you're just a hit to the outfield away.
That's a balk by Bukowski. He picked up his knee and then stepped off with his back foot. Young will advance to second base and in scoring position now for the Panthers, and even more life trying to fight back and tie this game up.
Look at that. You didn't even have to steal the base. It was just given to you by the blockmaid. Seen a lot of it here so far, all throughout the WPIAL playoffs at every single class. It happens all the time. But now it's an even better chance for Riverside to tie this one up.
Bukowski picked up his knee and then decided he wasn't going to throw it at home, but it was too late. He already committed, and it was a balk as that fastball misses low. Count is now 1-0 here with 2 outs. Dylan Meyer, 5 hits so far in this postseason, hitting over 500 and leading his team. Could do an unbelievable job here in tying this game up with a base hit. The line in the deal. Fastball, or breaking ball, excuse me, outside, swung on and missed. Count even at 1-1 here.
You see Bukowski just wants them to chase out of the zone because even if they make contact, it's off the end of the bat. It's not going to go really too far. You really just kind of have to protect the lead. You have the 1-run lead. So if a mistake's made, a mistake's made. But obviously you want to minimize that as much as you can.
We saw a lot of hard throwing out of Sharding, the starter, as that ball is chopped back. In the backswing of Meyer, catches a little bit of Fowler, takes his helmet off, going to talk to his head coach and Jeff Bukowski. We're going to have a moment here to let Fowler regain himself. Home plate umpire going out to talk to Bukowski and hand him the ball.
And one of the coaches for Avonworth's going to come out and just really make sure he's okay. And also buying him some time, too. I mean, it's not fun when you get hit by a baseball. It doesn't matter where you get hit, how fast it is. It's going to sting at some sort. So just give him time. catch his breath a little bit, and then get right back to it.
We do see that member of the Antelope coaching staff going up to Fowler and even punching him on the chest a few times, cracking a joke, making him smile. And as we get back into things, Bukowski steps back onto the mound and gets set with the runner on second here with 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses just up and outside. Count even at 2-2 as we hear the Panther faithful get loud on the third base side. Bukowski quickly getting set. The leg kick in the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Tag applied by Fowler. The Panthers leaving a runner stranded on second base. Not what they wanted, but being able to hit the pitcher is something that they're progressively doing more on in this game. But we'll be back in a moment. You are listening to the Avonworth and Riverside baseball game here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Looking for quality concrete services? Contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Jacob Walzer here alongside Tyler Aaron. 8-9-1 coming up for the Avonworth Antelopes as the lefty winds and deals ground ball hard to the shortstop and Chase Latour fired across the diamond, from Dylan Meyer over to McCartney Plasmeyer. 1 pitch and 1 out once again. Safe over at first. I didn't catch what happened. There was a little beam in front of me. You could explain what happened there.
Yeah, Plasmeyer, it came in and out of the glove, so he caught it on the bounce, but when he went to scoop it up, it shot back forward. Didn't make the catch, and now a leadoff runner aboard here in Nathan Slater.
Riverside unable to bring that run in, leaving a runner in scoring position as the first pitch fastball is fouled back. 2 strikes so far this inning. Very efficient is Santillo.
Yeah, they give the hit by Slater an infield single on the play instead of an error. So still only the 1 error committed so far in the game. That was by Riverside.
That was by the third baseman Logan Young, the hard ground ball that just took a skip and went right over his head. 0-1 here with no outs. Looking to roll over another ground ball. Here is Santillo, the lefty, with the kick and the pitch. The bunt attempt, unsuccessful, but on the pitch it skips, hits the plate, hits the catcher in Weiss, and goes all the way back out to Santillo, but Slater gets over to second base and now is on one knee.
Yeah, that was a hard collision at second, but it was even weirder how he got the opportunity to steal second because, the pitch bounced in front of the plate and came back, and it was a great scoop there by Wise. But what happened was the ball kicked off of Wise's kneecap on his right leg pad, and it kicked back into fair territory towards the pitcher. So when the ball's loose like that, what are you going to do? You're going to automatically bolt to the next place. And it was a bang-bang play at second. It was a hard collision. And fortunately for Slater, he seems to be okay. And he's now in scoring position.
Yeah, back up and moving around. Definitely what the Antelopes want. And a runner in scoring position here with no outs in the bottom of the 5th. The kick in the deal. Another bunt attempt down the third base line. To Young, thrown across the diamond to first. To Plasmeyer. Runner is out. Runner advances to third, though. The successful sacrifice by Fowler sends Slater to third base and now just 90 feet away from giving the Antelopes another run lead.
Can I ask for a better bunt? You had a runner on second. You wanted to get him to third. What do? Bunt down the third base line so the third baseman comes up to make the play. And then it's an unattended bag for you to take. And that's exactly what happened. It was a great sacrifice bunt. Sacrifice the out. Move the runner up.
Santello with the wind in the pitch. Fouled off his ankle is Sharding, but just on that bunt, Young wanted to stay at third base just so if there was any chance they could make the play and get the lead runner out, but all the way down the third base line, Santello just had no chance in making the play, so Young comes up and makes the running throw across the diamond to get the first out of the inning here in the bottom of the fifth. Breaking ball outside misses, 1-1 here with one out. Starting the top of the order here for the Antelopes, looking to continue and get another run, of support as this ball gets past Weiss. No play at home. It's now 4-2 Avonworth leads. Bases are now empty here with one out for the top of the order in Cooper Sharding, hitting .462 this year.
Yeah, again, it's just another one where it bounces and it kicked off the leg pad and went backwards instead of forward this time. Prime opportunity for Slater, and he took it 4-2.
Fastball misses upstairs there. Santello threw the breaking ball, and Weiss tried to steal a strike and frame it a little bit, but pulled the glove a little bit too early, and it gets past him to allow another run. 3-1 count here with one out in Ross Memorial Park. Fouled back and now full.
Interesting to have that green light there on the 3-1 pitch. I mean, no harm, no foul, nobody on. That run came home and scored.
With one of your best hitters, definitely want the green light active as that fastball misses low and inside. Another base runner for the Antelopes and another walk.
Wonder if a mound visit, Ponchester shift to the mound, might come here very soon. Santillo's up to 66 pitches, so no, not really in too much of a pitching trouble, but just to calm him down.
Ground ball to the second baseman in Vogel, unable to hold on to it, tried to throw it before he caught it, but unable to get back to it and get an out. There will be another error on this Riverside Panthers, and very uncharacteristic of a Dan Oleastro team.
Yeah, I think Vogel just took his eyes off too early on the baseball. He was already looking on flipping that baseball to second, but you got to have the baseball to do that, and just a little bit too quick with it. Can't get to the baseball without looking at it. And another prime chance here for Avonworth to tally up some more runs in the inning.
Panthers unable to convert and get out of the inning, and now a hit by pitch on the breaking ball inside sends Latour to first base, and now the bases are loaded with one out. Definitely not the ideal scenario that the Panthers were hoping for when just one pitch ago they could have been out of the inning and into the batter's box.
And Dan Oleastro, head coach of Riverside, is up at the top of the stairs. No one's going out to settle down Santillo, so they're just going to let him be for now. 68 pitches so far.
Oleastro shaking his head unhappy over there, but allowing his ace to do his work as he gets a swing and a miss there. Santillo throwing 20 1/3 of the 29 innings pitched so far this postseason, and you can definitely tell that Oleastro wants to leave his ace out there as long as possible. 0-1 pitch here with one out to Dolan. With the bases loaded, a prime opportunity here for the Antelopes to really break this game open.
And even if you have to take out Santillo, you got Jackson Barber right behind him, where you got to watch pitch count too because of the days of rest. You want Santillo available on Monday.
See a pickoff play to second base. Santillo over to Meyer, but Blackson slides in safely. I like that though, trying to find a way to just get an out and another way out of this inning, but still with one out. Doesn't quite solve the issue. 0-1 count here still to Dolan. Breaking ball misses outside. Santillo doing a great job early in the game getting ahead with the breaking ball and getting a lot of swings, but now just the Antelopes are being a whole lot more patient, maybe even taking to get a strike and just raising the pitch count of Santillo. Getting set once again in the windup is Santillo. Shot to left field over to James. And 2 runs will come home for the Antelopes. Throw all the way to the plate, cut off by the third baseman Young. 6-4 now the game. Avonworth leads Riverside. Still one out here, bringing up the first baseman Carson Frank, hitting .300 with 3 hits on 10 appearances this postseason.
That's a great RBI single there by Dolan. Can't ask for anything better than that. You extend your lead now to 4. See if you can keep on bringing it on. Only one out.
Fastball right down the heart of the plate for strike one, and that's just a bunch of unearned runs against Santillo, only giving up 2 earned runs on the early single that scored 2. Every run since then has been unearned. 2 walks and 4 strikeouts on the day for the pitcher for Riverside. Santillo, another pickoff play to Second base, no throw though, holds on to it as Vogel was not quite at the base, so smart of Santillo to hold on to it and not throw it into center field, allowing another base running opportunity for the Antelopes. Winding and set as Plastmeyer away from first base, allowing Dolan to get a nice lead. Flipped over to the third baseman and called by Young. Just a nice easy catch to get 2 outs and a little sigh of relief for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was much needed because since they got the first out with the sacrifice point on Fowler, it was walk, error, hit by pitch, RBI single. You needed to get that second out. Now try and find back your groove again. You have 6 outs to play with here. If you're Riverside, just see what you can do and limit the damage.
Breaking ball across the plate, swung on by, Bukowski. 0-1 here, swung on and missed. But just all those unforced errors, and then the Antelopes doing what they do as the 1 seed and take advantage of it anytime you can, and scoring 3 runs this inning, the same as they scored in the entirety of the game so far. The wind and the pitch with the runner on first and second. Breaking ball outside, fouled over the first base coach and down the line. 0-2 the count now here with 2 outs.
Yeah, we'll see what Santana wants to go with. I mean, it's a lefty on righty, so it's going to be harder to jam him. Just look for him maybe to go a little bit inside here.
We did see earlier in this count the first pitch, the breaking ball swung on and missed. Goes with it again, misses upstairs. 1-2 the count now. Santillo only giving up 8 hits in 20 innings of work, giving up 4 hits today in 4 innings of work, double of what his usual capacity entails. The 1-2 pitch, breaking ball popped up and out of play once again over the Avonworth dugout.
You can still see how aggressive Avonworth has really been at the plate. This at battle over with Bykowski. 77 pitchers now for Santillo.
Definitely raising the pitch count of Santillo. Likely we'll see another pitcher in the next couple innings for Riverside if this continues, but Avonworth doing a great job fouling everything off. Santillo winds and deals, fouled off once again for pitch 78.
And tried to jam him a bit inside with the fastball, and you just got a piece of it and just staying alive. You love to see it if you're Avonworth.
Santillo hitting the location he wanted, but Bukowski doing his job as the hitter with 2 strikes and fouling it off and looking for another pitch, and even a mistake here. A lot of pitches thrown here by Santillo. Breaking ball inside, nicks Bukowski, and another mistake as a hit by pitch now loads the bases here with 2 outs, bringing up the center fielder and now left fielder Jason Warman.
Yeah, if you're head coach Jeff Bykowski, you got to love the at-bat that Patrick Bykowski had. Just keep on fighting pitch after pitch. They pitch inside, and now the bases are loaded.
And on the other end, Dan Oleastro hoping just to somehow get an out and just minimize any more damage that can be dealt from this Antelope side. Taking a while to wind in deal is Santillo from the windup. Fastball catches the low inside corner, taken by Warren.
We officially batted the whole way around the batting order in this inning.
Definitely not what Riverside was hoping for after they had a chance to get out of it with a double play, but unable to, as we see a little mix-up in the middle infield with Vogel and Meyer. But fastball misses upstairs, 1-1 count, still all with 2 outs here. The wide stance from Santillo on the mound. Breaking ball misses upstairs, and now up and over 80 pitches now is Santillo. Hitting 3 batters and giving up 2 more walks, along with 6 hits and 4 strikeouts so far.
Yeah, still only the 2 earned runs out of the 6 runs total for Avonworth.
I believe Santillo had just over 45 pitches coming into this inning as that fastball on the top of the zone swung on and missed by Warman. 2-2 now with 2 outs.
It's got to be a big hit pitch here for Santillo. You want to strike out the whole way through, leave the bases loaded, and get to work on offense.
I know it's been a long inning and the pitcher can be tired, but one last pitch here to send his team into the dugout. Santillo breaking ball misses upstairs. Full count now, and we will see the Mary go around as the bases are loaded, and a great chance here for the Avonworth Antelopes. The defense back, and on the corners, Bukowski at first and Latour, the runner, at third, both getting good leads and running to the third baseman. To Young, hits his glove, unable to throw it to first to get the out. Another run and another unforced error by the Riverside Panthers.
And not what you want to see, but with runners already going, you can't just pick up the ball and step on third base. You have to throw to first because that's your best chance at getting it out. But with Warman, he's so fast on the base pads. It's an easy bag for him. Bases remain loaded, and another run. Now a 5-run lead for Avonworth.
Just a great play by the runner in Jack Dolan. The runner from second base to third going 100%. And if he didn't, he likely would have just stepped on third, and that would have been the end of the inning. But because he went 100%, that earned the Antelopes another run. As pitch for strike one on the next hitter in Slater, the designated hitter. Popped straight up and back out of play. Now 0-2 way up here.
Yeah, you get out ahead early. Santillo can't make a mistake here. You don't want this to get out of hand. It's already 5 runs. You don't want it to get worse.
Breaking ball popped up and out once again. The catcher Weiss making chase, but escaping the field of play. In another pitch. Santillo getting close to 90 pitches now, throwing probably, 35, 40 pitches this inning is definitely not what the Riverside Panthers were hoping for, sending Santillo out for inning number 5.
And 58 of those 88 pitches have gone for strikes.
Fastball inside corner, strikeout looking for Santillo. That is his 5th and 2nd backwards K of the day. We'll be right back. Going to take a break. You are watching the Avonworth Antelopes and Riverside Panthers on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Riverside Apartments is Newcastle's premier senior citizens complex. Looking to downsize but still maintain your independence? Riverside Apartments is within walking distance of many of the stores and restaurants of downtown Newcastle. Large efficiency and one-bedroom apartments currently available for rent. Riverside features on-site laundry facilities, a main floor lounge area, full security door system, storage areas, and reserved on-site parking. And best of all utilities are included, including cable and air conditioning. At prices under $500 per month, there's no question it's a steal. You're safe at Riverside. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Welcome back here to Ross Memorial Park. Some more changes in the field for the Avonworth Antelopes. Up 7-2 now in the top of the 6th. We see pitcher Patrick Bukowski moving over to first base and the usual reliever in number 2, and Carson Frank stepping onto the mound, throwing 10 in the third this postseason, giving up 8 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them being earned, 6 walks, 8 strikeouts, and a 3.39 ERA. Very impressive, and just a lot of saving pitches here for the Antelopes here.
Yeah, it really has been. As it's going to be Matt Santillo to kick things off. A rough 5th inning for him so far. See if he can get a hit started in the 6th. It's 7-2 Avonworth. Keep on chipping away as
the meat of their order is here with the 4-5-6 with Santillo, Weiss, and Vogel as the new pitcher Frank winds and deals fastball outside corner for strike 1.
And Carson Frank now into the game. Bukowski pitched 2 complete innings, gave up 3 hit, the 1 run. 2 strikeouts in his outing today. 0-1 pitch, calling strike 2 right there outside corner. 0-2 the count.
I think it's really great that the Antelopes are taking the opportunity to allow pitchers to get in and get out, as starting through 52, Bukowski through 30, and Frank now pitching. Fastball misses outside there.
1.56 ERA for Frank so far. It's an 1-2 count on Santillo. Check swung, doesn't matter, called strike 3 anyway. First strikeout on the day for Frank.
Just a great pitch on the outside corner. Santillo thought about swinging but ended up pulling back, but too close to call, and home plate umpire rings him up, and a strikeout early and 1 out now in this top of the 6th inning.
Bring up Alex Weiss. It's 0 for 2 today. 2 groundouts. Had to sacrifice bunt in his last at-bat. Lines this one to second. It gets over the head of Blackson into right field. 1 out single for Weiss.
Blackson jumping as high as he could to get that ball, but just a few inches short. Like if it was one of us being 6'5" and 6'7", we likely would have caught it, but Blackson gave it his all and even had a great vertical jump, but unable to get it as it rolls into center or into right field, excuse me.
It's what Weiss needed, and we have a courtesy runner now coming in.
We'll get that to you in a moment. Brings up Vogel.
That's Lakin Queer over at first. Now running. Ground ball by Vogel. Stopped by Dolan. Throw on second for 1 to first in time.
Just a great 5-4-3 double play to get them out of the inning. Just a hard hit ball, but even better baseball. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching the Antelopes and the Riverside Panthers here on Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAT.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Back here at Ross Memorial Park, some more pitching changes as we see pitcher Matt Santillo going to center field and Jackson Barber stepping onto the mound, just like we saw the starting pitcher Cooper Sharding going from the pitcher to center field.
Yeah, Barber now on the mound, Santillo in center. It's a 3.13 season ERA for Barber. Barber last pitched back in the semifinal round against Elwood City. That was at Historic Pullman Park in Butler. I was on the call with that game all right here on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Did that game with Eric, and really a dominating outing by him until he came out, and then Elwood City came out victorious in that one. So we'll see what Barber can cook up his sleeve. He will face the 9-1-2 hitters here in the 6th, and Will Fowler, Cooper Sharding, and Nick Blackson.
Jackson, the right-hand man to the ace, Matt Santillo, throwing 7.2 innings in relief for this playoff and giving up 4 hits, 4 runs, all of them being earned, including 10 strikeouts and 6 walks for a 4.7 ERA this postseason. A pinch hitter, as we have number 3 coming to the plate for the Avonworth Antelopes. That's Sam Hustwit, has 2 hits on 9 at-bats so far this postseason.
Yeah, it's a good move here. First pitch in there for a strike to Hustwit. Sam Hustwit, the senior.
Breaking ball barreled over the head of the left fielder, James, in and out of the glove and now running into the wall. Hustwit able to get to second, standing up for a double here to start off. Another runner in scoring position for 0 outs for the Antelopes.
Exactly what you wanted. You have a pinch hitter, and you get that double. And now a courtesy runner comes on.
Looks like Will Fowler going out there.
Will Fowler back into the game in a pinch runner. So Hustwit hits the double for Fowler. Now Fowler will find himself on second, top of the order, and Sharding up the bat. here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Sharding. Fastball right there for strike 1.
What a job, though, by Sam Hustert to come in, barrel a ball over the left fielder's head off the brand-new pitcher that you know nothing about and getting a runner in scoring position early.
0-1 the count. Barber comes set. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball inside and low for a ball. Evens up the count 1-1.
Just misses that curveball, and the runner on second, Hustwit, took a few hops in a skip, looking to get to third on that breaking ball in the dirt, but unable to as it is blocked by Weiss.
Here's the 1-1 from Barber. This one fastball outside. Count now 2-1. Riverside has 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. On the other side for Avonworth, 7 runs, 5 hits, and 0 errors. Here's the 2-1 fastball. This one driven out towards the right center field gap, and that's down there. This one's going to bounce the whole way to the wall. Here comes Fowler. He will score. Sharding wants 3. He's going to get 3.
Just a great barreled ball getting all the way to the fence. And then Carson Bem going all the way, Chase Bem going all the way to the fence in right field and making the throw, but the speedy Sharding getting all the way to third base standing up.
Sharding with a triple here in the bottom of the 6th, making an 8-2 Avonworth lead. First pitch fouled out of play by Blackson.
Jumping on the fastball there was Blackson, but fouling it over the opposing dugout and the Riverside Panthers.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High breaking ball and away. 1-1 the count. Cool bat for Blackson. All black's got like Miami Vice colors kind of on there. A lot of pink.
Nice blue and pink Marucci there as he fouls another one over the Panther dugout. Count now 1-2 here with 0 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
I always like seeing who has the coolest bat when they come up to hit. I've seen some really cool ones. I think most notably the pencil bat at Shenango.
Fastball misses upstairs. As a pitcher, one of my favorite things to do was count how many times you can get someone to slam their bat on the ground out of frustration. That's what I like counting instead of very cool bats. I like seeing frustration. Sorry, excuse me.
2-2 the count. This one a wild pitch. Is this one kicks away, throw to the plate is not in time. An acrobatic head-first slide by Sharding as he slid the whole way around the tag and got his hand on the plate. It's 9-2.
Fastball just nowhere close to the plate, and Weiss just got up and knew he had no chance of even trying to stop it. Runner comes home in Sharding, and now a 9-2 lead for the Avonworth.
Here's the full count pitch. Ground ball to second. Stopped by Vogel. Throw on to first is rainbowed up and not in time.
Speedy Blackson just putting it on the ground and digging it out. Avonworth just showing put the bat on the ball and good things will happen. Still 0 outs in the bottom of the 6th. 2 runs now this inning alone for the Antelopes. Bringing up the 3-hitter Chase Latour.
Chase Latour, he was hit by a pitch in his last plate appearance. He scored. Fouled this one off the netting. Look out. That one landed right in front of Jack Nolan in the on-deck circle. Startled him a little bit there. But now the score being 9-2, this would be technically the winning run if he came the whole way around and scored with a 10-run mercy roll. This one popped up, found territory. Plasmeyer moves over for it, and he will make the catch in front of the Avonworth dugout for the first out.
1 out now in the bottom of the 6th, and just the last couple innings, the Panthers having a little bit of trouble finding ways to get quick outs like they did in the first innings to start the game.
Now I'll bring up Jack Dolan. He hit an RBI single back in his last at-bat. And we got a courtesy runner on first. It looks like it's Carter Latour, the courtesy runner. Time called.
Umpire jotting it down about the courtesy runner.
Got to take note of it.
These things matter.
And a correction on the field, it is a pinch runner in Carter Latour. First pitch runs inside. Where's it at? Hit the umpire up high. He seems to be a little bit shaken up.
Hit the right foot and kicked in front of the home plate and collected by Jackson Barber as Weiss didn't know where it went. He thought it went behind him all the way to the end of the backstop, but rolled out to the pitcher and still a runner on first.
He's still got to watch because Latour's on first base, and he can go to second on that. So pickoff attempt back at first, not in time. Gets back in there safely. So you got to make sure you find that baseball quick or else he's breaking for second.
Carter Latour, one at-bat this postseason, ending in a strikeout. Now the courtesy runner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, ground ball to second. Vogel's got it. Throw on to second for one. No throw to first. Dolan legs out. The fielder's choice to first. But the force is at second. 2 outs.
Great play in the field by Vogel, going to his left glove side, grabbing it, and quick 180 and throw to the shortstop Enmeyer to get that lead runner, just avoiding the miscommunication that happened earlier.
Bring up Larson Frank. Hit an RBI double back in the first inning. First pitch fastball down low into the pebbles for a ball 1-0. Barber, pickoff attempt back at first. Not in time. You'd see it coming. Barber took an extra long look back at the first base bag. Fire one down as a high chopper. Fair territory caught by Young. Throw on to first in time across the diamond. And that will end the inning. 2 runs come across the score here in the bottom of the 6th. Riverside's got 3 outs left. They trail 9-2 to Avonworth, all right here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAT.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Back here, top of the 7th, it's 9-2 Avonworth over Riverside. Myself, Tyler Aaron, alongside Jacob Walzer and our producer who doesn't deserve a shout-out, Matt Flannery.
Now giving us the stink eye and probably a knuckle sandwich here in a few pitches, but still on the mound is Carson Frank throwing to Bem to lead it off for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's going to be the 7-8-9 hitters, Chase Bain, McCartney Plasmeyer, and Brock James. Out of all 3 of those hitters, there's only been 1 hit recorded, 1 for 6. First pitch, fastball, right there for a strike.
Great fastball on the outside corner. Just a great pitch in a great spot. And you were talking about bats. This is a cool light blue, sky blue, and an orange bat here.
Love the colors on this one. Breaking ball, ground ball to third. Got it on 2 hops as Dolan throw across to first in time. 1 away.
Great play from Dolan to Bukowski. 5-3 and 1 out. And now 2 left for the Panthers to score 7 runs. They need a touchdown here to get back into this game.
So that'll bring up McCartney Plasmeyer. He has struck out in both at-bats, 0 for 2.
1 strikeout to Sharding and 1 to Bukowski. He could get the triple crown here with Frank on the mound now.
Frank waits and deals. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0.
A great look at the center fielder there. Cooper Sharding, who started this game, threw some great innings for Avonworth. 3 innings on 2 hits.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball up high above the shoulders, 2-0 the count.
Frank falling behind, which something that the Avonworth and both pitchers today, or both sides for Avonworth and Riverside, doing a great job getting hit today pitching-wise.
2-0 the count, nobody on, 1 out. Big swing and a miss there by Plassmeyer, 2-1.
Great fastball, just goes right by Plassmeyer. Was hesitating and just pulled the trigger too late. Now 2-1 here with 1 out in the top of the 7th.
Plassmeyer has struck out 17 times coming in today, now 19. 2-1 pitch right there at the knees, 2-2.
Count now even with 1 out. Got to get something going, get a runner on, give the Panthers some hope, and can't give another out to the Antelopes.
Here's the pitch, the 2-2 inside and low, count now full.
Great pitch by Frank, trying to just jam on the inside edge of Plassmeyer, but just misses a little bit too low. Full count now here with 1 out.
Only 1 out here still. Here's the 3-2 fastball. This one popped up left center field. Sharding moves over for it, and he will make the catch for the 2nd out. And Riverside down to their final out.
Just looking to make anything happen. Just find a way to pass the stick and to get runners on base and just extend any way that you can here.
Brock James comes up the bat. Since the final out, and we will have a pinch hitter. James Steinbach will come up to bat.
This is his first hitting opportunity this postseason for the Panthers.
See what Steinbach can do. He represents the final batter for Riverside. First pitch called a strike right there at the knees.
Great fastball there on the outside corner. Just catching the outside for strike one, just really dealing here in this last inning.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball low and away for a ball, 1-1.
Carson Frank, only 16 pitches in 1 2/3 innings.
1-1 pitch, fastball driven out towards right field and out of play, foul. Hopefully it didn't hit the road. Some oncoming traffic coming in.
Hope you parked far away and didn't get any foul balls here today.
I'm back that way. Way back behind the plate. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball to first. Bykowski's got it. He'll take it to the bag, and that'll do it. Here from Ross Memorial Park, a 9-2 victory for the Avonworth Antelopes over Riverside. They'll take the 3 spot in the Class 3A qualifying. Riverside will get the 4th qualifying spot, and what a game it has been.
Yeah, just the 1 seed Avonworth Antelopes showing why they're the number 1 seed, scoring 9 runs on only 7 hits and 0 errors, taking advantage of every opportunity possible against the number 7 seed Riverside Panthers.
We'll take a step aside for now. We'll come back in with our Tri-County Principals postgame show, all right here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, brought to you by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders
so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Back in here for our Tri-County Principals post-game show. Let's take a look at a recap here so far through today. Starting off in the top of the first, Dylan Meyer hit an inside-the-park home run to give Riverside the 1-0 lead. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Chardon gets a single, followed by a sacrifice bunt by Blackston to move him over. The tour walks, and then Larson Frank, a 2-run RBI double, makes it a 2-run, a 2-1 Avonworth lead. Go to the bottom of the second. Warman hits a single, followed by a Slater single, and a fielder's choice by Fowler helps score Warman, make it a 3-1 Avonworth lead. Go to the top of the fourth, a single hit by Santillo, followed by a sacrifice bunt, and an RBI single by Chase Bame made it a 3-2 game. And then the scoring brigade started for Avonworth. A total of 4 runs and 2 hits in the 5th inning, and 2 runs and 3 hits out in the 6th inning en route to a 9-2 victory for Avonworth. Now let's take a look at our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game Award. We got to do Dylan Meyer, the inside park home run. We didn't have it, unfortunately, on stream due to the technical difficulties. But this one was lasered out towards center field, got past the glove of Frank, who was out center field at the time, rolled the whole way to the wall, and Meyer really on his horse the whole way around in getting that inside the park home run. And the Chiropractic is proud to present Dylan Meyer of Riverside for today's Play of the Game. He will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of today's Play of the Game. To view the whole list of Maley Chiropractic plays of the game this season, go to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Dylan Meyer for tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP Game Award to Logan Young of Riverside. MVP Insurance and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor him as tonight's MVP of the game for having a single and double, having 2 of Riverside's 6 hits today. Logan will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list of this year's game's MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Logan Young for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance, call MVP for the win.
Now you take a look at all 4 qualifiers. It's now completely set on District 7. Elwood City has the 1 with their win earlier today. South Park gets 2. Avonworth will get the 3rd qualifying spot, and then Riverside will get the 4th spot. Jacob, before we end it, it's been a great day all across for Lawrence County, all throughout these last 2 days, and we still got more coverage tomorrow with Union Softball taking place tomorrow. But looking back at this game, what can Riverside build on and learn from this game as they go into state playoffs?
Just Riverside just being so uncharacteristic of forcing errors and unearned runs. They had 3 errors today, and 5 of Santillo's 7 runs were all unearned. So both Santillo and Barber gave up 2 earned runs, so could have been a 4-2 game, but so many unforced errors caused such a massive discrepancy in game with a 9-2 win for the Antelopes.
Chardon gets the win, improves to 4-2. Santillo gets the loss, down to 8-2. Final line score: Riverside 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, 4 left on base. Avonworth 9 runs, 8 hits, 0 errors, 5 left on base. For myself, Tyler Aaron, alongside Jacob Walzer, and our producer Matt Flannery, our wonderful producer, who's doing double duty today. All of us were doing double duty today. But that'll do it all for us. Avonworth claims this one 9-2 over Riverside, and we'll be back at it tomorrow for the Union Championship game, and then at it again next week for PIAA state playoffs as round 1 begins on Monday. But that'll do it all for us from Ross Memorial Park. 9-2, Avonworth wins it. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.